Wait, I need to. Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Chubby Cookie set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Aubrey Callaway stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out. Chubby Cookie will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right here.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Aubrey Callaway stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Runner goes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Lionel Diaz ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. Cookie scoops it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chubby Cookie will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Chubby Cookie steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. High in the air and deep to left center field. Russell ranging back, still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Right here, easy, easy.
Kenny Gale stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Damian Stringer is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
Tom Sanchez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man. Michael Russell will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Cookie. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the East. Now to the plate, Johnny Tejada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Here we go.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Jermaine Stein steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Grounded to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Tommy Easel will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have...
Jermaine Stein stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's...
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in, Chubby Cookie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chubby Cookie.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Chubby Cookie comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
West Prospects.
The shortstop.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you got it. No
Here's
better.
a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chubby Cookie, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, see you driving it. Let's go, big dog.
It's bunted into the air.
Hold up. Right here.
Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, see if you can drive it. What do you say? Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. So stepping in, number 25, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
First baseman, number 19.
Ben Perez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Chubby Cookie is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Chubby Cookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
One ball, no strike.
Your turn now. No one better.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
1-0 count. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts.
So striding in, number 35, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on 3 hits. Striding into the box, Carmen Chavez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Philadelphia Phillies select Thomas Norton, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick in the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Kurt Nava, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Alan Warner, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick in the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Michael Russell, a shortstop from the Central region. With the fifth pick of the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Nick Francisco, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the sixth pick in the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Dylan Belanger, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick of the first round, the Miami Marlins select Diego Coronado, a third baseman from the West region. With the eighth pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Chip Rodriguez, a shortstop from the West region. With the ninth pick of the first round, the Detroit Tigers select Garrett Whitfield, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Tom Sanchez, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 11th pick of the first round, the Seattle Mariners select Chubby Cookie, a shortstop from the West region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and of course his new organization, have high hopes for him. What do you guys think about his future?
Well, I like this pick a lot. His talent certainly warrants him being taken early in the first round like this. And he looked very promising at the Topps Amateur Showcase. And from what I can tell, he definitely has the potential to be a very productive major leaguer sometime down the road.
Yeah, his new organization has to be very excited about getting the opportunity to draft him.
Back here with our minor league pre. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Theodore De La Torre will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't.
Hey, come on
Pablo
now, fellas.
Sandoval strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Set to deliver on 2-1. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw.
That's an out.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Chubby Cookie gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Chubby Cookie.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. So tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting 7.
David Park set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to...
Towards second. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall. Now to the plate, Manuel Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Sandoval is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but Chubby Cookie will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He'll try for 3rd. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Not quite sure what happened there. It looked like he was going to be in a good position to put away this line drive, and then bye-bye, just zips right by him. And with the backup late in arriving, he's just got to turn around and get this thing himself.
Hey, any way you can, any way you
David
can. Here we go.
Park walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the 1st out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Manuel Gutierrez stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from. Stepping in, Benito Merced. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Dwight Dixon steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Cookie right on to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there, and yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Hey, nobody away.
Robbie Bledsoe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right here. Here you go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Chubby Cookie will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. Park is there for it.
I got it.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Chubby Cookie gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's sharply toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Striding in to start the ninth, Robbie Bledsoe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off. Charlie Mueller strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's...
Jorge Brito will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
7 runs.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top, 7-6.
3 hours in.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season.
Hey, let's rack them up.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Brito, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early.
Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. One there. Safe.
He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Can't quite get the out after an impressive snag.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I'll tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Chubby Cookie gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
A shot down the first base line.
Get here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top. Robbie Bledsoe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. 0-1 pitch on its way. hit to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chubby Cookie digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mueller gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Theodore Delatorre ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Grounded back up the middle, and this goes right past him at short. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody. Chubby Cookie will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. David Park will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. Manuel Gutierrez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in with the bases loaded, Benito Merced. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. J.R. Velez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dwight Dixon stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
To short. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And the inning will continue as the bases are... Chubby Cookie gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Chubby Cookie.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top 8-1. Good night, everybody.
they left 15 runners on base. For the Generals, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern. In now, J.R. Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air. Castro just to the left of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. Chubby Cookie will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this ball game is tied at 1. Robbie Bledsoe will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Grounded to short. Cookie fields it clean. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Chubby Cookie. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. De La Torre racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. William McNally stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground to short. Cookie takes it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2. Chubby Cookie will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean,
Chubby Cookie comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with
Matt Vasgersian back here on today's minor league pregame show. First pitch coming up in the Southern League, but first let's take a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chubby Cookie will be our subject, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs, really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year, but when a guy gets 3 homers in a game, it's always worth talking about. He got some good pitches to hit, and he just flat out did not miss them. I mean, I've seen guys put fewer out in a home run derby round, so he's clearly got plenty of power in that swing of his, and who knows, maybe he'll put on a...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because
Chubby Cookie will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. De La Torre on the move. 2 gone. Chubby Cookie is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Chubby Cookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Come on, big guy. One time.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Chubby Cookie will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line. Chubby Cookie will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Pablo Sandoval comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cookie is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Ramon Russell will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Mine.
Trailer backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different